Hi everybody, how you all doing? Mick and Kaz here from Hampshire Outdoors and Survival and the lovely Willow. Please do excuse the glare coming in from that side. Sun's just going down. It's been pretty warm today. I've just opened up the window, a little bit of air moved through. We've got the fan going that side. Hopefully it's not that loud that it's going to cause any irritation for you guys, and I hope you've had a fantastic week.
Just a little bit more.
Yeah, that's better. Right, I'm just going to open up my
Hi
cider.
Simon. Hi Jess. Hi John.
My cider of choice tonight, which is nice and cold, is it's Henny's of Frome Valley. Superior quality, and it's a dry cider tonight.
I need that because it's smart water.
So,
yeah, Kaz is, but I'm still not feeling 100%. But yeah.
I did say to her today, I said, if you're still not feeling up to it, don't worry about it. They'll all understand and love you all the more for it. However, she said no. She said, I want to be there to say hi to my friends.
Hence, no face paint on today. Yeah. We'll show you Willow in a minute. Willow has got his own little bandana with his name on it, and he's rather infused by it, aren't you, Will?
Yes, you are, aren't you?
Yeah.
Aren't you? You coming up?
What?
What's Daddy got? What's Daddy got? Yeah. Yeah. Come on in, my little man. There you go. You can have that treat. There we go.
There you go. Willow.
Yeah, little man.
Hi, Jason.
Little man. He's not been enjoying the heat.
No. Just put your head down. But
he's going might sit on my lap for a little while, or he might decide he wants to get down. So hopefully you've all been good. Our subject of choice tonight, because all is good in the world, is going to be one, sharing with others, helping other people. Something I said on the short today. Any of you guys out there, and that goes for all you guys as well. You've got a channel, put it in the comments, okay? Shout your channels out on our Sunday night lives. If you wanted to put up there every 2 or 3 minutes, such and such, do so. And the other thing I'd like to talk about, which is very relevant to my background of past, is being on or around the water, because it's summer. It's hot. People are running to the beach and
doing silly things.
And we've actually been chatting to some people within the RNLI, which is, for those of you that are not in the UK, the Royal National Lifeboat Institute. And these are all volunteers in the UK. They're all volunteers that react immediately on a pager's call, go to their station and launch their boats, and often within 5 to 10 minutes. So they're all local. They tend to be within communities that are on the water. I know
that in Ireland there's 41 stations.
41 stations.
Yeah, there's I think it's just as many as in Scotland.
And in chatting, they just say to me, chuck this out on your live for us. Get the word out there. We're trying to spread the information because a lot of the calls that they get, I mean, bear in mind, these guys are volunteers and their whole ethos is to save life. Not interested in property.
Yeah, ladies and gents.
Yeah, not interested in politics. Their whole ethos is purely to be there when people need them. And over the last 10 years, certain things have had more effect in what they're trying to do than used to exist. They get more calls for, shall we say, not unnecessary, but silly things, which means they're putting their life on the line. They drop their work at a moment's call. They all have a pager. When the pager goes off, they could be a banker, they could be working in a restaurant, they could be any job. They will drop and go straight away.
There's police officers, there's doctors, nurses, window cleaners, dentists.
Yeah, great people, a fantastic bunch of people. I've got a lot of time for them.
Good evening, Yash. Nice for you to join us from India.
So, hi mate, how are you doing? Hope you're good. So one of the first things that they've asked me to talk about is one of the things that happens to them in the summer a lot with people, especially with kids, and that is inflatables.
Yep.
All right. Now,
Good old dinghies
and
lilos.
Blow up lilos. You know, you name it's there. Now, don't get me wrong; these are great fun things in the shallow pools, the little bits at the top of the beach where you and your kids can play. Where if the wind blows, they're only going to the other side. But they were saying regularly now they get calls for children swept out, and it's where the parents have taken them out in the water. They're sitting in the dinghy; it's all good and all the rest of it. They takes that line to slip away from you just a foot or two, and if it's an offshore breeze, you know, you're not going to keep up with that. No matter how good a swimmer you are going to
and your
struggle.
child sitting up will work like a flag. It will work like a mast with a flag on. Sail it. You will just,
they're out.
Yeah.
If you are taking an inflatable to the beach, drill your kids. If anything goes wrong, stay put. Don't try and get off it. Don't try and swim away from it. Stay put. Rescue will come. Purely and simply, they were saying it call after call after call, and their real pet hate is inflatable swans, isn't it? Because they have inflatable wings on them and a big tall neck, and they're saying it just acts like a sail. It's gone. If that offshore wind's 10 mile an hour, that thing's moving out at 10 mile an hour. But again, it's one of those practical things, isn't it? So guys, please, if you go to the beach, got inflatables. Me, yeah, I love the beach. I love to surf. I love to be in the water.
My dad would never let it out unless he had it on a rope.
Yeah, I would literally.
And he would it up to his waist.
I'd have it tied to me. Other things that come up regularly is cliffs. We've had a lot of cliff falls this year in the UK. It's been very, very hot, very, very dry. Ground cracks and splits.
Very true.
Even rocks and things like that. Big, huge boulders. So we have a lot of cliff falls. So they're saying people, you know, again, please be careful of cliff falls. If you are walking in cliff areas, please be aware of the tide.
Hi, Benny.
Don't let yourselves get cut off. And more importantly, if you're going into these sort of locations, make sure you've got some form of communication or people know where you are. Because people do get cut off accidentally all the time. One of the issues that they're coming across is quite often we go to beaches, in the UK, we'll see a board and it will say high tide is at, and it will give you a time. And people look at that and sort of go, oh, high tide's at 7, so I need to be back here by 7. The difficulty comes in actual fact that depending on the wind can accelerate the tide, it can even slow the tide down. So, you know, we being a country lad, we always said give an extra 30 minutes, right, or cut an extra 30 minutes, just in case that wind's changed and you've got it.
As human beings, we all done it. You go onto a beach that's got rocks. Yeah. You always go into that little cove bit that's got surrounded by rocks to keep you out of the wind. And the thing is, if you're not noticing the tides coming in, you're just asking for.
Yeah. So again, and the thing is with the RNLI as well, one of their ethos within their organisation is they never judge. They never judge. They will never, ever, in a rescue, blame somebody. They're there because things do go wrong. Accidents do occur. It doesn't always work to plan. So they're there to try and save life. And if you've ever got to call them, you will never get somebody telling you off or having a go at you or anything like that. It happens. So again, never be frightened to do that. In the UK, do that 999, get put through to the RNLI and ask for help. That's what they're there for. It's what these people volunteer for. Other things talking about cliffs, dogs. One of my pet hates. Please, guys, if you've got a dog, you're walking cliff paths and things like that, keep your dog on the lead.
That's a good thing. Kitten's just saying, download the Tides app onto your phone.
Yeah, and give yourself plenty of leeway because it can change. Dogs on cliffs. Now, dogs don't have great spatial awareness. And as a young man, I regularly would hear of dogs running off of cliffs. And usually it's the fault of the seagulls. They'll see a seagull perched at the end of the cliff. To the dog, it just looks like grass to the horizon. And out they go, unfortunately.
Yes, I don't even know. We've this week we've had a case of someone down in Devon letting their kids chase sheep, and actually ended up with the sheep going off the cliff, dying onto the beach because they thought it was funny
Yeah.
to Jason.
Look, get my hands around their throats. Other things to watch out for, obviously, and I've said this before on the channel. If
I'll come back to one for Benny.
You're on a beach. You're on a beach, and you want the safe bit of the beach. Look for the waves. That bit in the middle, or to one side that looks all flat and calm. Yeah, that's the bit to avoid. That's where the rip is going to be. That is your danger point. The reason is that undertow is flattening the waves out. So, don't go out your depth. Be very careful.
Right, Benny. He's asked, if woodland has a barbed wire fence separating the farmer's field, does that mean the woodland is in his hand? Not necessarily. It probably means he could be trying to stop his livestock getting into the woods.
Yeah.
Because there might not be fences in there, and they could get out from the woodland.
Yeah.
So it's not
fences aren't always a good sign of boundaries. You can go.
Hi, Sussex.
You can look up boundary maps. You can actually go online. Trying to think of the organisation now. There is British Land Registry. But if you go on the land registry, that has maps for every plot of land in the United Kingdom, and will tell you where that plot of land belongs to. It'll also tell you if it's private, public, or not owned. Okay, there are
Sussex. You're getting your plums out in the sunny weather.
there are pieces of land all over the country that are no longer owned. So,
Lefty would like to know what you're drinking.
Lefty, tonight I am drinking Henny's Classic Dry Cider. This is a 6%. It's made in the Frome Valley. It's quite nice.
Got water.
Yeah. It's not a strong cider in flavour, actually. In actual fact, it's quite a mild taste to it. I'm not a big fan of dry ciders, but that's what I'm on tonight, is the cider. I know it looks like a sample. I can promise you it isn't.
Jason was just saying it's illegal to go in the woods in parts of Canada right now. No hiking, no fishing, no camping. We're under no
fires,
no naked flames.
Yeah, we've got
you put your plums in the freezer.
We've got a no burn policy at the moment in southern England, I know for sure, and I think parts of the Midlands and the north as well. So it's an absolute fire ban. That's in your garden, that is in your barbecue, that is pretty much it. Things like gas barbecues, yeah, you can get away with that. And I know some of my neighbours have had barbecues and stuff. And realistically, from here to the wild is a fair way. But again, except finding next door neighbour's hedge, the rose bushes or something like that, they're not going to be best placed.
Benny, is the ladder, you say it's going from the ladder's going from the field into the woodland. Is it up against the tree? Because if it is, you might be using that as a hide or making a high seat and for tracking deer to knock them off as they go past.
Or it could equally be a stile. It could be a crossing point. There may be a public right of way or a path that runs through it. And again, you'll get that on a lot of land. So you'll get some land where you've got the right to walk through if you stay on the path, but the actual land's private property. And a lot of those paths are all over the UK. We used to have one across a rifle range at a place called Barton Stacey, and the footpath was actually called Postman's Walk. It went back to the 1940s, and it was a shortcut for the postman from the postman's house to the village.
He said, no, it's just against the wall.
Just against the wall.
Weird.
I would, if it's not posted, private property, keep out. I would probably take the risk, and if somebody ever came up to me and had a go at me about it, I think I'd say to them, well, I'm not being funny, that's there. It's not posted, private property, stay out, don't use it. It looked like a path, and I'm exploring, And the worst thing you're ever going to get on private property is asked to leave. Okay? Property owners, majority of them is how you deal with them. If it's like, mate, you're not supposed to be here, this is private property, I'm really sorry, I got a bit turned around and a bit lost, I've strolled on, what's the best way out? Keep it like that, keep it friendly, polite. Invariably, the worst thing they can do is ask you to leave.
Evening, Mac. Back to your own place.
To prosecute for trespass in the UK is a civil offence, and it costs a lot of money. So as long as you haven't damaged anything like a gate, a hedge, or a root, or ripped something down to get in, the police aren't going to be interested. They're going to turn around and say it's a civil matter. If you do any form of damage, and that could be as much as snapping a branch, it becomes criminal, in which case the police can be involved. But I know from my own experience, most of the time, even within the MOD, we would catch people in areas they're not supposed to be in, and the best option was to just turn around, be polite, be firm, could you please leave? And if need be, walk them off. And a private landowner does have the right to escort you off, to ensure that you have left. But at the end of the day, yeah, I've had it many a time. Sorry, mate, I've got turned around on the map. I've got lost. I started out, I'm heading for such, it's best get out. I'm heading for such and such. And I thought it was, yeah, no, you're wrong. I'm sorry, you'll have to leave. You know, it's the way it goes. But it sounds to me like it's an old footpath. If there's nothing on there to say it's private.
Yeah, sometimes the dog walks are the worst ones, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. Regular users used to be the pain in the bum. Yeah, getting back to the sea, obviously the usual things. Yeah, if you've got a boat, make sure you've got some form of signalling. Yeah. Make sure you've got torches, because if you end up cast adrift at night, or even on your paddle board, having a light will save your life. If you've ever seen a person in the water in the dark, right, head's about the size of a boy, and it will disappear behind the smallest waves all the time. If you've got some sort of light, that can be seen for miles. So yeah, any sort of waterproof light.
Yeah, we saw that. We heard about that this week, didn't we? With two blokes in their 20s went out on sit-on canoes, and were fishing, and the water got too rough, and they got both knocked off their boats, and they ended up with hypothermia because it was the North Sea, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It happens very, very easy, but some sort of light will make you so much more visible. What I will always carry with me if I'm going out into the water, one of my favourite ones, to be honest with you, is chem lights.
Yep.
Okay. A simple chem light like that. There's no battery to go wrong. That will last 12 hours. It's a green light. I can crack that, give it a shake, clip it on me, hold it in my hand, hold it up, hang it on my glasses if need be, because my glasses are never going underwater.
Yeah.
So
waterproof light with SS mode.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
You know, at the end of the day, it's something that makes you that bit more visible, especially in the dark. On your boat, something that I would like to see made law in the UK is your communication system. People rely on mobile phones and forget you get so far offshore you can lose signal. All watercraft should have to have some sort of radio system, even if it's just a simple push in the event of an emergency locator. And the other thing is know where you are.
Matt would like to know, he said, is anyone now seriously looking at a good bug out position? I've never really took it seriously, but with what I see unfolding here in the UK, I'm definitely looking at establishing one. Your views?
My views, bug out locations. Right. If you can find somewhere where you can feel secure, if you can find a place that you feel secure in, there is no harm, no issue, no dramas in my book of setting yourself up on a bug out location or even a stash point. You're going to have to be a bit covert about it. You're going to have to think about it. Things like the blue sealable food grade drums, you could stash kit, supplies, equipment into that. Take it out to your stash or your bug out location, not at your bug out location, somewhere near. Dig it in, bury it, seal it. Okay. At the end of the day, there is no harm in that. You're not hurting anybody, and you've always got that knowledge in the back of your mind that if you needed to, you could fall back on it. Having a bug out location, and I've got two. There are two locations that I'm not going to talk about too much on here because they're my bug out locations, but my family all know where they are. If the world went to shit, those are the two locations I'm going to try and get to. Both of those have been preset, ready to go.
Ashes, at your back, it was yours picture. If it's you, then you are looking a man with rules.
What's that?
Is that at your back? Is it your picture? That one, Yash, is him on bikes. I'm just trying to work out which photo.
No rules. You've got the motorcycle picture. That's me and Jace with the bike club when we shut down London. We did the veterans protest up there.
Yeah.
The one next to that gentleman that's frowning down upon me, looking serious, that is my father. That was my father in the 70s.
And the one next to that,
and the one next to that is me educating some gentlemen on how to chicken wing with the AK-47. Yes, I am chicken winging. That was it was quite funny. That photograph was taken just as I was giving a demonstration on what not to do. But there we go. That's life, isn't it? So
mainly that on the board is just some 4x4 vehicles,
training and notes and that. Some bits and pieces I've got to look into over the next year or so. Training and equipment.
Yeah.
There's a couple of things on there I would love to. Argo cat. I'd love an Argo cat. You love an Argo cat, Kaz.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, I want a Gamma goat.
You want a Gamma goat?
Yeah. He's a man. You don't really have rules, but there's just certain ways that it's right. It's not rules. It's what's right, and it's not as much rules as it is.
I'm a very orderly person. I'm ordered in the things I do, how I think, and that. Me and Kaz, if you're talking about relationships, so me and Kaz have been together since we were 19. Yeah. I'm 60 this year.
We're 38 years into this month.
Yeah, 38 years. We've had a great relationship because we've both got varying interests. We're a team. I don't boss Kaz about. She doesn't boss me about.
Manners, yeah.
Yeah, we found what works for us.
I'm not girly. I like mud.
Yeah. She likes to go topless in the mud. Yeah. When we say that, we mean taking the canvas off the Land Rover.
Yeah. I like motorcycles.
Yeah.
Hi, Kiwi.
We don't. I suppose the only thing I've ever said to Kaz is if I really, really 100% disagree with something, I'll just say no, and that's it. End X for me, right? But invariably, what we do is we talk about things. Yeah. If I have a mad idea and Kaz doesn't think it's a good idea, I know to sit and listen. And it's like
it's like the other way around. It's like the whole this community we've got now. It's like we get together on a Sunday just to have a talk and ask questions of each other. So if a lot of us have different life experiences, so something we've come across that we haven't come across before, but other people have. It's just
it's all about no one person is ever going to become the expert. That it's an impossibility. I've heard and listened to many people over the years tell me they're the experts. No one person can learn everything. However, a group of people can learn more than one. Always keep an open mind and always bear in mind that what you have learned on your travels and paths, they're normally related to you, your physicality, your abilities, and your environment that you're used to. So it's no good me preaching desert survival to somebody who lives in Alaska, the same as it's no good somebody preaching an Alaskan style survival to somebody that lives in Hawaii. The environment's always going to change. But
Sussex, you've got plenty of time left, and you probably find the amount of meds you've had, you're almost like you've self-embalmed yourself on the inside.
Could be around for another 100 years. Yeah. So again, it's that skill set. Learn as much as you can. Learn as many techniques. But learn what you're interested in. Learn what's appropriate to you. There's it comes down to things like firelighting. All right, we can all use a ferro rod. Everybody can use a ferro rod. They're not hard to use. Everybody finds their path. Some people like bow drill. That's wonderful. Some people like me, like flint and steel. Others like hand drills and things like that. So find what works for you.
Some people like pineapple and their pizza. You're wrong. You're wrong.
I had a great conversation this week with a gentleman who actually comes from a country where pineapples grow naturally, and as he pointed out, are everywhere. They got pineapples like we've got blackberries. He said they're everywhere, and he said, but nobody eats them. I said, why not? He said, because they rot your teeth so fast. The acidity content is so high
Exactly, Lee.
that they will destroy your teeth. And I was like, you see, we don't think of things like that.
Oh, you could light a fart with a ferro rod. Just use a big lighter and be done with it.
In today's climate, rules and regulations, lighting your own farts with a ferro rod, yes, it would probably get a lot of views,
You
but
just
you'll probably
burn your
get banned from
trousers,
YouTube.
yeah. Next challenge, yeah.
Yeah, pineapple pizza.
Pineapple pizza, Marmite, I love.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That is a good analogy, actually.
what?
Survival skills are like pineapple on pizza and Marmite. You either love it,
Yeah,
or you hate it.
Yeah.
And that is the truth of the matter. You've got to find what works for you.
Yeah, it's like some people like tomato sauce. I can't stand it. If I get it on my skin,
Yeah.
it starts to make me rich. I hate
Stealth, how you doing, brother?
it. Hi, Stealth.
You're on sick parade?
Oh, dear.
No, brother. I tell you what, a few of my friends are on sick parade at the moment. I've got my son has got flu.
His wife's got
COVID. Yeah, she was.
I'm feeling like
They thought she had meningitis at one point. Rushed her into hospital and that, checked her out. Apparently, she's got COVID. Me, I found the cure-all. I found what will stop you catching anything. Right now, you have to be careful. This
she's got a new addiction.
This will burn your eyes. Okay. But does anybody remember this? Brute soap on a rope. Oh yeah, soap on a rope.
It smells lovely. It's a brute one, and you had a green one, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The great smell of Henry, for those that remember the advert in the UK. Right.
Poundland.
Right. And they do the green one as well. But I tell you what, yeah, that will kill anything.
You always get soap on a rope, didn't you? Because you could hang it around the bath, and that means you'd have to keep chasing it around the.
Yeah, do like your soap on a rope.
Yeah, don't drop it in the shower.
That's the bonus of the rope. It stays around my wrist. If need be, I can put it in a sock.
Nice prison safe soap. You had to go there, didn't you?
Oh. Sounds like our last couple.
Sounds like our last couple of fish trips.
All right, so me and Mac have had 2 fishing trips now that I've gone out and tried to film, and on both occasions we have, well, they weren't truly a blank because the places we're fishing aren't really known for fish.
But when you see all the new lures and that we've got.
Yeah. But we did have some follows. We did have some really good follows, but it was a stupidly hot day. Realistically, both me and Mac as fishermen should have looked at the conditions and gone, do you know what? Ain't worth going today. The fish are not going to be biting. But we still got out there. We had a bit of fun. Pretty view. It was
Did
nice
look at the one that we tried a lake. Well, it's a small lake, isn't it? Over near Hook. When they first built it, we tried it.
Yeah.
But now it's matured. But I think it's £15 for 2 rods.
Yeah.
But
What small park was it?
Something similar to that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Sussex.
We've got some. We've got tadpoles. We've got little lobsters. We've got shrimp.
Yeah.
Frogs.
Oh, Jason, that sounds good. It's got 4 nice salmon in brine. He's going to smoke them up.
Oh, very nice.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I see you went sea fishing the other day, Lee. Well done.
Yeah. And again, it's outdoors, isn't it? Fishing, all that sort of thing. It's all nice. Nice. High karate.
Yeah. I remember that.
I remember the advert.
Yeah, just fall in the swimming pool.
That's it.
Yeah.
So it's get outdoors and enjoy yourself. Get some fresh air.
It's rather nice though.
I can't say who or what I was looking after this week, but I was at a lake that's not been fished in over 60 years. And it was absolutely stunning. No sign of blue-green algae, no sign of pollution. On a private estate, an absolutely beautiful lake. I'll tell you about it, Mac, when I see you, but it was absolutely gorgeous.
I sent the photograph to you.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
And I was chatting to the groundsman, And I said to him, I said, any fish in there? And he said, yeah, it's big carp, good tench, perch, roach. He said, it's full of fish. He said, but the estate owners don't allow fishing. He said, not even for the staff.
That's like the place we used to go to, the country market, and it was a place that had it's pick your own, and they used to have greenhouses, didn't they? But they had a lake there. When the farmer died, his wife wouldn't let people fish there anymore. We had some great times down there, didn't we?
Yeah.
Evening, Mary.
Jess is saying she loves tench, very slippery buggers. Tench, known as a doctor's fish, antibiotic slime. Yeah, have a look into it. It's quite an interesting subject.
Sussex.
Yeah.
You sure you're out of meds?
Yeah,
Do you want some of my morphine?
Salmon burgers with bacon and cheddar for dinner. Wow, that sounds good to me. That sounds good to me. Oh, yeah. Salmon burgers with bacon.
I was very lucky. Muddy Ruts, the chef, he picked me some blackberries this week. Really nice blackberries. So I popped them in the freezer because I've got some apples to go with it, but I didn't have anything to make crumble. So
no.
I'm going to get them out for
And
tomorrow.
I will apologise now tonight, guys. I'm going to cut it a bit short tonight. Do excuse me. Cider's giving me hiccups. I've got to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning. So it's going to be about an hour tonight, maybe just over an hour.
Yeah, I've got to up my sausage. I've got to get mine up because I'm on 60 milligrams a day, and it's just not working.
Hi, Sticks.
Hi, Mike.
How you doing, sir? How you doing, Mike? Hope you're good over there. Other side of the water. Hope everything's going well.
How's your painting?
Yeah, how is your painting? Yeah, we're all good. And I've got to say a hi to the Log Hoppers. I had a good chat to them last week, and I know Mod's been going through hell at the moment. And
he was in hospital, wasn't he?
Yeah, and it's been quite hard for Tara because obviously somebody's got to watch the dog, be in the tent, or else look after the kit. So, yeah, that's a very difficult place to be. So hopefully they're good. Hopefully all's going well with them. I'll be linking up with them in the near future about going and meeting them and having a chat to them, which is going to be a great fun video. I'd say they want to do a video. And again, it's looking after one another, isn't it? We've got a community here.
Yeah.
So anybody that's new to this is a community. If you've got a channel, all right, stick it up in the comments. Just give us your name. Let us know what your channel is. And that way people here can share it. They can look at it. You never know. You might pick up a new subscriber because we're all about supporting one another and taking care of one another.
Definitely.
It is like a big bushcraft prepper survivalist sort of family. And again, through that, you start building contacts in your local area. You build contacts in your local area. You start coming together as a group. And when the poo hits the fan, you're not going to be left out on your own. As we've said many times before, no one man is an island. If you're going to run to the hills and survive on your own, at some point you've got to sleep. And if you're trying to sleep and watch your own back, it's never going to rest properly. It's always nice to have a bit of a team.
And we'll be going up to see Stealth at some point because you want to go to the bug out, don't you?
Yeah, I've got to go up to the bug out sometime. I got my operation in September, so it'll be sometime after that, any luck. Brothers from other mothers and sisters from other misters. Yeah, exactly that, mate. We all have the same passions, the same pleasure. We all enjoy the outdoors in different ways. Yeah, definitely, Andy. No man is an island. Yeah.
Ebenezer Geezer sticks. Yeah.
We're all floating in the sea of life, clinging to the life raft of pleasure. I don't know what that's not a very good analogy, mate. Yeah. Just take your soap on a rope.
You watch some git go burst it and and just go across the lake. Yeah.
Well, let me squeeze the
Good evening, Aaron. It's not the channel's about sharing.
Right, Aaron, this channel, so I run Hampshire Outdoors and Survival, is a channel that's about getting outdoors, getting pleasure, learning survival techniques, prepping, wild camping, and really just having pleasure in the outside. The Sunday Night Social is a little bit of an offshoot of that. and it's become something where people and there's guys from all over the world that have the same pleasures. We get together, and it is really just like a family chat. We just come together. I waffle, and people ask questions. We share knowledge, and we make friends. And this is the beauty of it. There are
And we have funny challenges.
There are 23 people here, including yourself, and every single one of them will hold their hand out to you and shake it. We're all friends, you know. So that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Brown sauce.
Yeah.
Back in brown sauce. Gotta be good.
Yeah, we discuss recipes. If we've got issues, then we just share it. And it's not. Don't be thinking that because we are of that age that everyone here is of that age.
Oh no.
We have all ages here. There is no limit. There is no ageism here. Definitely not.
The only two rules I have is no politics, no religion. And that is not to disrespect anybody's politics or religion, but we've all got personal views that are our own personal views. And if you keep politics and religion out of friendship,
I don't know, Lee. The other month, I did actually drink rather a lot of vodka, and I was a bit giggly after the life.
I was up all night with a giggly wife. Although
only as old as you feel, and I don't. Yeah,
I will say, my wife was given a bottle of vodka last weekend, weren't you?
Yes, it's been freeze filtered.
Yeah, vodka. Very, very smooth. Really, I'm not a big vodka fan. Normally, to me, it's like drinking kerosene, but this is.
Oh, thank you, smooth. Jason. Yeah, I am getting there. It's all the love that I'm getting. You know, I've got messages passed on that I really do appreciate, and I'm not looking a bit white and feisty at the moment, but I'm getting there.
Stealth, you're doing the right thing. Find a good box set and run through it, and get everybody looking for box sets for you. Me, I'm a reader, so when I've got those periods in bed, like after my operations and recovery time, I've got a massive library of books, and I usually just go right back to the beginning and work my way through it.
I know, Mac, I can't hear.
Oh yeah, yes, Mac. Yeah, I remember the days when Kaz would drink us all under the table as well.
Mitch, why can't your wife?
I remember one or two lads turn around and go, "I don't understand how your wife is still standing up." She had an ability.
Yeah, if I kicked the morphine, I could do it all over again. But pub landlady.
Yeah, definitely pub landlady. She was a damn good pub landlady, wasn't she?
Yeah, she'd be told, don't turn around too quick. You're not the front two people off the bar seats.
So I will say there's only once I had to have words with a gentleman at the bar who was quite intent on actually trying to get a handful of the front of my wife. And he scruff, neck, door, exit. That's all
Jess, I was like that. Certain drinks like that that are just too drinkable. That you said, The
Bleedy Blue Hat books. Oh yeah. The dog has a ball. Jane has the ball too. Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
Poor
Big Mac.
Poor Big Mac. Yeah. And Big Mac, if you ever see this, you'll know who you are, and there are various people that also know I'm talking about. Anybody sees Big Mac anytime, pass on my regards, my love. Tell him Kaz says hi, and he's welcome to come back for a second try.
I always still got that purple BMW.
That was a very good friend of ours, lovely chap, absolutely wonderful chap, who one day just said, "I'm off on an adventure," packed his bags and went. Yeah, so I hope he's doing good.
Yeah.
That may have happened once or twice, John. I think I got taught that by Mac.
Yeah, I've got a bottle of when he had his news about his next
Excellent.
operation he's having, you got me a little bottle of vodka, which is still in the fridge. I haven't touched that.
Yeah.
Mind you, you've got 3 bottles of port now, haven't you?
Yeah. I've been really.
I got
lucky
another
this year.
bottle the other day. I won a bottle of port.
Yeah. Good night, Jess.
Night,
Have
Jess.
a good week, sweetheart. Yeah, I've done really well. I've got 3 bottles of port, which I've put by for my celebration after my operation in September. They
Yeah.
will be going down. Yeah. I was a bit like Oliver Twist at the weekend. Yeah, I've had a few like that too, Sussex.
Yeah, because we used to go to Portsmouth, didn't we?
Yeah.
And go to the Pompey beer shop and you used to get flagons of scrumpy cider. And then we used to go to bike parties afterwards when we got home.
Yeah, Saturday night for me and Kaz used to be go get the alcohol for the bike club's party on a Saturday
and try to
night.
drink it all down at the seafront.
Yeah. Yeah, there were some sessions, blimey. You get a group of bikers sat in a private house with a supply of alcohol, you just a chilled, giggly night.
Yeah, it's
mind you, I've been watching a couple of these like do's out in the States. You know, I was actually watching that one on Rednecks with Paychecks and thinking that was pretty much like an average Saturday night for us. Yeah. Oh, fun that would have been.
Mount J rum and coke. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, wow. Woke up at 4 a.m.
Yeah. That's nice, Sussex. That's a good night. Waking up in your hammock to the sunrise and the deer, nice.
Yeah, Saturday sessions. Yeah, well, I've learned over the years, do not drink Pernod and Black and Babycham one after the other because it makes you very ill.
Your wife's a Brit. Excellent.
Yeah, what isn't it? You go for a drink and then you go and get the munchies afterwards, and you go to the kebab house or the burgers and
kebab dribbles.
Yeah.
Oh, kebab dribbles. I'm waking up with a bit of lettuce and shredded cabbage on your chest and
64% proof rum. Blimey, I'm surprised you didn't wake up next week.
Yeah. Max Specials. Max Specials.
Double Tia Maria and Jack Daniels.
Yeah, there's one for any of you out there that's adventurous, wants to try something. It used to be one that was. It was a drink that was developed in our pub at the time, wasn't it? And it was called the Max Special.
Yeah.
Which was a double Tia Maria and Jack Daniels.
Yeah. In one.
Yeah, it's really, really potent. Very, very nice.
Yeah, I drank Pernod Black and Babycham and I was so ill.
I once did there you go. I did a door job in Guildford for Mac many years ago. There was a whole group of us went over to do it, and at the end of the evening, it was one of those very few jobs where they said drinks are on the house. You know, have a drink. Now, I at the time didn't drink, but I had a quick word with the landlord, and I said to him, "Do us a favour.
Auntie Maria.
Do us a favour. Anytime anybody orders me a Pernod and Black, can you just give me 2 shots of blackcurrant in the glass? Charge them for the Pernod and Black, but just give me 2 shots of blackcurrant in the glass." And I spent the whole night knocking these blackcurrants back. I've got to admit, it made my pee turn purple the following day. But, of course, there was no alcohol in it, so there was no effect whatsoever. And at the end of the night, walking back down to the railway station, the lads that were with us were like, "Mate, you just unbelievable. You must have done 10 or 15 of them shots." And I was just like, "Oh, yeah, boys, but when you can handle it, you can handle it." Me, really, truthfully, with alcohol, as Mac will tell you, I'm a bit of a lightweight. Don't drink a lot. Sunday night here, I might have a bottle or 2 of cider. It's fairly low alcohol. That's my lot. Rest of the week, I don't touch it. And it's the only reason I drink on a Sunday night is to get over my shyness. Because, believe it or not, I am shy.
He is.
Yeah, I'm very shy, so a little bit of alcohol.
Yes, I remember
comes
the
from that, but-
absinthe. I love absinthe.
Seen any fairies lately?
No.
It's not the fairies you want to worry about. It's the dragon in the fridge.
It was like I like that. Oh, tequila. You can keep the flipping salt. I just want the tequila and the lime. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, poor chef.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Less said, soon as mended. Yeah, I'm one of those. Me and alcohol, we're not best of friends. I'll either get really grumpy or I get really silly. I've been known to run round whole
Yeah,
town
tequila
centres
slam.
stock naked.
Yeah, I just don't like the salt bit. I just no.
Yeah.
But yeah. But we did kind of off subject, but a little bit. But today when they go out for drink, they get hammered before they go out. But how is that enjoying yourself? We used to just go out and then have drinks.
Yeah, but
Right, yeah, it's
used
more
to, we never
expensive,
used to
but-
get hammered, did we?
No.
That was the thing.
No.
It was about being with one another, having a laugh and a
Yeah,
joke
with
with
friends.
your mates,
Yeah.
more than getting drunk. That's a sad indictment on society, I think, especially in the UK here. I don't know if it's the same everywhere, but the fact that we used to go out to be with our friends rather than go out to get drunk, that's the difference.
Yeah, I suppose it is now £6 a pint.
The bootneck tequila slammers snort the salt, drink the tequila, squeeze the lemon in the eye. You know where the old salt and lemon comes from, don't you? That basic tequila being a Mexican drink, the salt was to help you with the salts that you'd lost through the day.
That's it, Jason. He says secret is don't have any friends.
The tequila was to enjoy the alcohol, and the squeeze of lime, not lemon, but lime traditionally, was to give you the vitamin C to counter the effect of the alcohol.
I remember used to get bottles of woodpecker.
Yeah.
The big bottles for 90p.
Yeah. Secret is to have no friends and never go out.
Because I used to drink cider. Didn't very often have spirits.
Yeah.
But we used to have like alcohol races at the pub.
Yeah.
And because I used to drink cider and most people drank beer, I used to have the record in the pub for 5.6 seconds. 5.4 seconds. I could do a pint.
Yeah, 3 pints for £1.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can remember those days too.
Yeah.
I can remember 3 pints of. I can remember in my day 6pence and 3pence.
I bet now, Trina, we've not been good. But
I'll go out on a shilling, 16 pints of bitter, fish and chips slap up supper, and a night at the cinema.
Even a bottle of Koppenberg is £4.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, isn't it? It is ridiculous. I just don't. I suppose.
But cider, I mean, Styx's cider, well, yeah. Yeah, buy a pub and it's free, yeah.
And then the taxi home. Yeah, taxis?
No,
you obviously live somewhere posh.
Yeah, we just have to walk home.
Yeah.
Thing is, I had one, we used to walk down a slope which went down onto the disused railway and up the other side. So when you've had a few, that slope is a bit of a killer.
We used to walk cars from the pub back to our house, which was probably no more than 500 metres, and used to take us about 3/4 of an hour. And then I'd drop her off there, and I would walk back to my house, which was 12 miles away. It used to take me 2 hours.
So that's why I got married, because it's closer.
Yeah, made life a lot easier, didn't it?
Oh, yard glass. Yeah, I do miss it. That's it's.
No, I again, like I say, it's in moderation these days. One of those, it's because I've only got the one kidney as well, so I have to go easy. Can't drink like I used to, and to be honest, I never really enjoyed it. Getting drunk was for me an incident of I was all right until I started feeling dizzy. Me and dizziness, we're not friends.
No,
not friends. Once that room starts spinning, I'm done.
Yep.
People on the pool table, people under the pool table. Yeah, I can remember those nights, Mac. People on the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done the rooms upstairs, so you're right. You can take whatever. Yeah.
Never had anybody in the cellar though, did we?
No.
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 Mind you, that was a spooky old cellar, wasn't it? It's a funny old spot that was. Yeah, it's life's about enjoying yourself. Is it?
Yeah.
All these memories, all these moments, always make us smile, always make us happy. It's. Yeah.
Chris says, yeah, we used to find that we're the bike club. Our eldest son was in the bike club with us, and you regale, fun nights you've had, and then you suddenly realise your son is sitting there with a face in like, oh my god, and you think, shh, yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Benny's painting staircases. Well done, Benny.
He is, yeah.
Yeah. Optics run. Yeah.
Yeah, that's maybe not a good idea because it did tend to flood when we had really bad rain, didn't it?
Yeah.
A pint of vodka.
That's got to be close on alcoholic poisoning.
Yeah.
That's a nasty one. I've had to treat a few cases of that in my time. It's
yeah, I've had someone. I come across someone who'd jammed whiskey and stopped breathing. Had to
it's
bring her back.
Yeah, got to watch out alcoholic poisoning because it's one of those things. You're chasing it like that's all good, but it takes time for it to flush through the system. It's like a lot of things. This is why when we're saying about toxin tests when you're out in the woods and that, don't just wipe your lip and go, that's all right. Wipe your lip, give it an hour, then move on to the next stage because it can take a while for these things to take effect.
No, Andy, I take it you 1972, so we're 65.
Yeah.
You, me, and Mac, and yeah, we don't drink, but it's fun to watch everyone else drink.
Andy's a whippersnapper.
Yeah,
youngsters today. Youngsters today. Don't know what it was like in my day. Yeah, I've met a few people like that in my time too, Lee.
Yeah. It's that time of year, though, isn't it? You start getting the brush twitch. You've got to paint something.
Yeah.
And once you start painting something, that's it. Something turns into something else.
I did that
something
here
else.
one day, didn't I?
Yeah.
I turned around to Kaz and I said, I'll decorate the bedroom for you. I decorated the bedroom, and over the next 2 weeks, I decorated the entire house. Yeah.
I'm hoping my hands feel a bit better because I'd like to. I've got a metal table and 2 chairs downstairs. I've done one that I've refurbished, and I've just got the other 2 to finish. You like I was also Benny. You like that the vodka thingy, the mixed drink.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it is now.
Wicked.
Yeah, Wicked.
WKD.
Yeah, WKD and those different ones.
I can't drink them.
I used to drink them all the time, unless they were pineapple.
Yeah. What was that tequila one I used to like? That was.
We used to get one at the pub.
Desperado.
Yeah, no, I was thinking of that one that we used to get that was partly made out of cactus, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a Desperado, wasn't it? Agave cactus.
It was Desperado. It was something else. But it's really nice.
Yeah. Oh, scraping, caulking, sanding, painting one window, and I'm pretty much done.
Smirnoff Ice. That's the one I was trying to think of. Yeah, but it's like the J2O with the alcohol in it. It's what I call a sneaky drink because it just tastes like you're drinking fruit juice, but it's not. It's got the alcohol in it.
The one that used to cause me the most aggravation and became really popular one time was vodka and Red Bulls.
Yeah.
Cool. Blimey. One of the places I worked with, I actually spoke to the landlord and said, look, stop them serving it.
Special brew.
That was at Godalming, Matt. We
Yeah.
had so much aggravation there, and it was pretty much people just going crazy on vodka and Red Bull.
Yeah, Bacardi Breeze is another one. I used to like the watermelon one.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, vodka Red Bull.
Facts. Don't know about that one. 2020, yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen there's a company out there that's made elderflower mead.
Yeah.
Got to try that.
Owen, mate, have a good week. Enjoy yourself.
Right,
I know
Owen.
you're going to have fun. Look forward to catching up with you later in the week.
Yeah, he's crashed out on the floor down there.
Yeah.
Koppenberg is too easy to drink. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, fair play. Koppenberg, yeah, it's too easy to drink. Definitely.
No, I don't remember that one.
Black and tan.
We've actually got is it there? That glass there. Is it double D?
Yeah.
Yeah, look.
Yeah.
We got one of the double diamond glasses, and we had one of the other evening Pembrokeshire.
Evening Pembrokeshire. Hope you're doing well.
I was trying to think of some of the old drinks that this.
Yeah, we're talking about drinks from our youth, alcohol from your youth. What did you used to? Well, actually, here's a question for you. What was your first naughty tipple? What was that one you may have been underage for, had it, and maybe got a bit wobbly?
Yeah, cider and black's nice.
What was the first one that had an effect on you?
Of course, my love.
Yeah, let me know. What was your first naughty tipple that made you fall arse over tit, or wobble home and
It was
hide
cider.
from your mum?
We used to go to barbecues, and I used to sneak the cider then. Or my granny used to get us pomaine. Does anyone remember pomaine? It was like a sort of
Poor man champagne.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, baby shams.
Yeah.
Sambuca. Oh, Guinness's cider mix.
Yeah, baby shams. I love baby shams. They're little tiny little dear. And cherry bees my mum used to have, I remember.
Yeah, the little cherry brandy.
And the eggnog one.
Half a pot of brandy, puke your guts up. Probably a good job you did bring your guts up as well.
Guinness
Whoa.
and cider. I've never. Yeah. I know we used to go to the Ram Cider House in Godalming, and they used to do hand grenade, which was two of their strongest ciders. You had half a pint of each mixed.
Yeah. White lightning. God, that used to be lethal stuff. Sambuca. Yeah, I do like Sambuca actually. There's a little bit of a sipper for me. I was actually saying to my mum tonight, we were talking about alcohol, and I said one of my guilty pleasures is a good quality cognac, and just sitting and enjoying that. Yeah.
Vodka Malibu. Ooh. See, I don't like Malibu because it's coconut. It's the same as I don't like what's the orange one? The orange liqueur.
Oh no!
It's like I don't like Deserrano because it's that's almonds, isn't it? Ugh.
Well, my first ever bike club, there was one of the other lads that was the same age as me. His name was Nutty. That was his nickname anyhow. It's Nutty Paul.
TNT, yeah.
Lovely chap. I really, yeah.
Thunderbird.
Well,
yeah.
But we used to challenge one another at every party, which used to be every Saturday night. One of us had to bring 2 bottles. Whatever 2 bottles were, we had to down before we could continue the rest of the party. And that all stopped the night he turned up with 2 bottles of orange liqueur.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's the first night I went out with you.
Yeah, that was a rough night.
Yeah, Thunderbird, you either had the red label or the blue label, didn't you?
That's it.
But Grass Whiskey, 4 years old, doing a nice sweet. Oh dear! Oh, peach schnapps. Yeah, we used to drink a lot of peach schnapps. A friend of ours used to always give us peach schnapps. So we're not to let her have peach schnapps because she turns evil.
Right, okie doke. An apple corn. That used to be one of my favourites. Apple corn.
Tennant
apple
Super.
schnapps.
And what was the one with Follow the Bear?
Hofmeister.
Hofmeister, that's it.
Yeah.
He used to have his little trilby hat on and that.
That's it.
Yeah.
Follow the bear. Oh.
Yeah, because I used to love the Thunderbird. And we used to get the one that was like whiskey.
Oh, Whiskey Mac.
Whiskey Mac, yeah.
Yeah.
We used to drink that.
I used to.
Hofmeister, yeah, Follow the Bear.
First thing I ever got drunk on was sherry. That was a family do. I went round.
Yeah, cherry
pretty
brandy.
much
That
like
was your
Mac.
dad's drink, wasn't it?
Yeah, sweeping.
A Randy Boom. Yeah, I remember that too.
Orange beer, Dutch beer. Yeah.
Yeah, Tennant Stripper. Yeah, you'd always see the people with the old punks at Guildford with all their cans of Tennants.
Yeah.
Who's drilling this time of night?
Really?
Yeah, Red Stripe. Remember that? It sounds like a bloody bead.
It sounds like one of my neighbours is trying to push a wooden drill or
Yeah.
woodworking drill bit through a piece of steel. But they do things like that around here.
I actually liked a drink that I used to call ditch water. And what it was a sherry and orange juice. And it looked like ditch water, but I absolutely loved it.
Yeah, Southern Comfort, Jack Daniels. That would be the one
Yeah.
for us. Jack Daniels, a lot of Jack Daniels.
Oh, so yeah. With Scotch Mac, that's it. It's not whiskey, it's Scotch Mac. Yeah. Yeah, you can still get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still get it.
I think I might have to try one and get myself a bottle of that, Andy, just to go down.
Yeah.
And good old snake bites, yeah.
Yeah.
Galvar.
Oh,
Used to drop the shots down inside.
Yeah.
Whiskey Mac, yeah. Loved it. Absolutely loved it.
yeah, Landlady Special Whiskey Mac. Yeah.
Hobgoblin, yeah, they still do that.
Clavar, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's good stuff, that is.
you get Thirsty Ferret.
Hobgoblin.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't go wrong with a pint of Hobgoblin.
Oh yeah, Black Russians.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
Galvar.
sitting there,
Galvar.
it's like you suddenly realise how long the list of things you've tried over the years are.
Yeah.
You know, and again, it's anybody that's not
So I never
UK
had
based
port
probably
until
thinks
someone-
we're all alcoholics because
Yeah.
we're sitting here listing
Bishop's
off.
Finger and there's Bishop's Tipple as well.
Yep.
There's Thirsty Ferret.
Black Russians are his nemesis.
Crippled Cock, which is a Cornish scrumpy cider.
I was reading an article on old ciders, how they used to brew them.
Yeah.
And there was
Flowers.
two traditions from two different parts of the West Country. One was put a horseshoe in it and wait till the horseshoe dissolved
or a
and
cock.
been destroyed, or a whole cock. You kill a whole cockerel.
Yeah.
And put him in it and
High
wait till his
temperature.
body was completely dissolved by the acids in there, and at that point you knew that the cider was ready.
Polak. Yeah, because our younger son lives in Czech Republic, he sometimes brings over some of the beers, and one of the beers actually comes in a round plastic bottle with a neck on it. It looks like a bloody bomb, like a cannonball.
But the top of it's actually designed so that you can put a string around it. It's designed for fishing.
Yeah.
So you put a string around it, you can hang it in the river, and you don't lose your beer and it cools down. I thought, how genius is that?
Yeah.
Genius.
Yeah. But
It's,
yeah, it quite often brings us the beer.
Yeah, I do like
And over in Czech Republic, we get Jaffa cakes here, just orange Jaffa cakes. They get apricot, black currant, strawberry. It's just
get lots of stuff. Right.
Yeah,
guys.
we've got 3 bottles downstairs.
Right, I'm just gonna give you a 15-minute heads up, guys, because it is going to be an early finish tonight. Because I've got to be up at 4. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the early warning out now, just to let you guys know. In another 15 minutes, we will be signing off. Next week we'll be back to normal because I don't have an early start that Monday.
And I'm getting some film work done this week as well.
Yeah, and
So-
I'm out filming this week. I'll be meeting up with Mac, getting out to the woods.
Right, Andy.
Get it out.
Yeah, that's
doing
what he's
another
going
video.
for. Simon, he's going for his ownership.
Unicorn. Boy. No, I can't say I have, mate.
Unicorn.
Yeah.
No.
Ouzo. I love a glass of Ouzo.
I've tried.
Yeah,
I've had poutine, and I've also had. I think I've had that. I've had Polish, like what you just said, Sussex. We've had the Polish version of it.
Yeah. Oh, poutine. Yeah. Poutine's lethal.
Yeah.
Ray, how you doing, Ray? I must say a quick hi to my mate Ray. Hopefully all's good with him and everything's working out smooth when he knows what I'm on about, so everything's good with him because I know what he does for a living. It's going well, and hopefully you managed to get the haylage in that you guys are going to need for later in the year, feed-wise. And yeah, it's all going well because it's been a bad year for anybody that's in farming so far. Haylage, straw, it's all going to be expensive this year.
Yeah, I've noticed the prices and things, tin stuff and that is getting a little bit pushy again.
Yeah, it's yeah, guys. Things,
I'll message you in a while, funny. Mac. Ooh.
Nice.
Oh, 10 kilos of plums.
That sounds good to me.
Very nice.
Down.
Very
nice. Kiwi. Take it easy, brother. Have a good one.
Like I said, I've found a company that's doing elderflower mead. So I'm going to get yourself a bottle of that.
Cheers, Simon. PMA, yeah, definitely positive mental attitude, everybody. Yeah, be good, be happy,
have
be strong.
Have a good week, and we'll see you all for our next.
I love
you can say goodbye.
We've got such a nice bunch of people on here, haven't we?
You come and say goodbye. Come on. Come on, Dad.
Come on.
Come on.
Oh, come on.
Willow, show your.
Oh, come on in, mate.
Yeah.
Oh,
Willow. It's just so he remembers who he is.
You're a good little dog, isn't you? Yeah,
it's
knackered little dog, eh? Yeah.
I said, I'll message you in a minute, mate.
It's cooling down now.
Right, yeah. Yeah, and it's going to be a bit warm this week, peoples.
Yeah. Don't like the heat, do you? Poor little sausage.
Only 1 p.m. Oh, dear, poor Jason.
Oh, Jace, I hope all going well for you there, mate.
Well.
It's hopefully we're giving you a nice little break
between
painting windows, giving you that excuse to have a break between painting windows.
He's been very good. He's been eating some raw chicken, which is quite good for him. And if we try to take this, he's got a plain bandana, but he's got one with his name on, and if we take it off him at night, he gets a right heady. Yeah.
Simon, good night, brother. Take it easy.
Good night. Yeah, it's a proper little collar, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, little Wookie's doing fine, mate.
Yeah.
He's doing absolutely fine. He doesn't like the heat. Okay, no. So as you see, he's been clipped and that, and he really doesn't like the heat. It's not something he's happy with.
So he's been lying down in front of the fan.
Hence, he's just like draped. Through the night, he's up and down like a little yo-yo. He gets comfortable, then he gets a bit warm, then he moves again. And he moves.
Yeah, he's got a little red one as well, and
yeah. Boy. No gang allegiances there, are there?
Blood, eh?
Yeah. He's knackered. He's absolutely knackered. There's a
long dog.
It appears my dog has passed out. It's just.
Yeah, the dog's. Yeah.
What's that? He says, what's that? You've been drinking, young man.
Yeah, he's.
Have you been on the alcohol? Are you? The way your head's wobbling around, I wouldn't be surprised if you've been at your mum's vodka.
Yeah, he's. Yeah, he's like someone else. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do. Yeah, he's a.
You've been licking mushrooms and toadstools.
I think he's found a toad in the garden.
Yeah.
He's
Bless him. Bless him.
I will.
Yeah.
Good boy.
And again, for all of you out there with pets, dogs, and the rest of it,
Make sure you got plenty of water for them.
yeah, show them some love, give them some cuddles. Great therapy.
And if the ground's too hot, don't take them out.
Yeah. But get your therapy, get your cuddles, get your love and attention. All right, mate.
Yeah.
No. Handsome little boy. Yeah, I do love me little dog. Right. That's it, guys. I'm going to call
Good night,
it there.
all, and we'll see you very soon.
Right. So
Thank you for joining us again.
anybody that's joining this a bit late, I do apologise. I've got to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning, so we're only doing a 1 hour session tonight, or just over a 1 hour session. We will be back to our standard 2 hours next week. So let me just say this much. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful week. Have a wonderful time wherever you are in this glorious world. Get outside, get some fresh air, have a little adventure. Don't matter how big, doesn't matter how small. Have a little adventure. Make one person smile every day. Doesn't matter how you do it. If you have to hold them down, make one person smile. But more importantly than that, love those you do, forgive those you don't, and may peace and light be upon you all in this glorious world of ours. Have a fantastic week. To my mate Benny and that, I'll catch up with you later, bro. Enjoy your painting on your stairs. To Jason, right, time to get out and get on with them windows, brother. Yeah, take care, look after yourselves. And that's it from Mick. Oh, nice. That's it from Mick, Kaz, Willow, Mac, everybody that has anything to do with Hampshire Outdoors and Survival. Take care, guys.
Bye.
Love you all. Mickey out. That's it. There we go. Found a button.